Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary. My name is Audie Ratliff and I thank you for spending the next few minutes with me as I tell you what all I'm going to do this week in the Ratliff Mandolins Workshop. Now, as you know, we build mandolins in batches of 10 and we're just about finished with this current batch. I have one in the back room awaiting its paperwork to be finished out so that it can be shipped out of here. And then I have these four left, and these two, number 6 and number 8, are just hanging there waiting the hardware and the string, so they're pretty much done. And then I have mandolin 7 and 9 here that need to be taken care of. Putting the finish and the stain and stuff on, and that's what I'm going to concentrate mostly on this week. My ultimate goals for this week are to put strings on one of these and get it ready to go and get color and at least some of the finish on both of these right here. So I'm going to start with mandolin number 7 here, and it's mostly sanded out. It's Monday morning right now, and I should be able to put stain on this one by either this afternoon or sometime tomorrow. It's about halfway sanded and ready to go. So that's where we're going to start our week at, right here. we have mandolin number 7. It's been stained, cleaned up, and it's got its first tack coat on it. And across the course of the day, it is Wednesday morning right now. Across the course of the day, I'm going to shoot 3 or maybe 4 coats of finish on it to build up that lacquer coat so that it's thick enough that we can start smoothing it down. That'll take only a few minutes across the course of the day, just a coat of lacquer, and an hour later we'll come back, shoot another coat of lacquer. So it won't take all day. But for the rest of the day, I'm going to concentrate on mandolin number 9 here and do all the finish prep for it, final sand, and the whole 9 yards, so that I can stain it and get the first coat of finish on it and make it look just like the rest of these here. So that's the bulk of what we're going to do today. And that is exactly what happened. I have the stain now on mandolin number 9. I am scraping the binding in preparation for putting the clear coats on it, which I will be able to do the first of those clear coats here this afternoon. So we have finish on all 4 of the final remaining mandolins in the batch, number 6, 7, 8, and 9. So as soon as I put the first coat of clear on this one, I'm going to grab number 6 and take it back into the polishing area, and I'll start all of the things that it's going to have done to it before we can put the strings on it, such as fitting the bridge feet and the tailpiece, nut, keys, and all like that. So I'm going to start that this afternoon as well. It is Friday afternoon, by the way, and I'm going to close this video off here. I'll mention briefly that we're coming pretty close to the end of this batch of mandolins, and we're getting ready to start the next batch. I have a couple of repairs, 3 or 4 repairs that I'd like to do in between batches. I like to save whatever repairs get built up for in between the batches. So at some point next week, we're going to be starting on those. In the next few weeks, we'll be finishing these mandolins up, and we'll be starting the next batch as well, and gathering material and all that kind of stuff to get that next batch started. So I certainly hope that you will come back each and every week to see all of the things that happen around the workshop here at Ratliff Mandolins on this series, which is the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary. My name's Audie Ratliff. Thank you so much for staying with me to the very end, and we will look forward to seeing you next week.